This drift is picking up. That big old piece. That's a pretty good size. That's every bit of 50 foot long. Yeah, there's some big drift. There's running in clumps. I've seen bunches of little stuff and a few big pieces here and there, but it's definitely picking up. Definitely picking up. Anyway, here at Lake Providence, doing tow work. We picking up, or we're dropping three, and we'll rearranging. We had one there. This one's got to drop out. We'll have to slide over, pull it out, and stick another one in the hole. But, see, we had to dig one out there.
More than what it was, ain't it?
Now we're putting all that back together. And, yeah, that's what we got going. Watching the drift here at Lake Providence.
Oh, look at you. You starting to think just like me.
Anyway, here at Lake Providence. We're right down here below. Let's see where we're at. Let's Lake Providence Harbor up there. There's a dredge that's been working before this water got up. But anyway, we got work down here. Ain't no room up there to work, so that's what we got going. Here between Vicksburg and Greenville, Lake Providence, Louisiana, at the Kim King working us. Watching the drift and all that. And yeah, man, I got quite a few folks that have commented on the water falling and then now water's coming back up and doubting climate change and all that. I'm not going to get into that debate. I believe in man-made caused climate change. Everybody else has their own beliefs. But the river fluctuates. It's not, I mean, the extremes. We drop down to the extreme, and it wasn't expected to stay down like that and then take, I have folks that have misinterpreted the river and think that it was going to go down and it was going to take years for it to come back up. No, man, it fluctuates quite a bit. It fluctuates between low and high, but that was the extreme. It never has been that low. That was the extreme nature of it. And then the high waters, the last few years of the floods that we've had are a little bit out of the norm. The frequency, the amount, and the time of year. So things are different. Yeah, I mean, and I don't even go back through my career. That's too short term. You need to look at long term effects and long term stuff. And when you see these extremes, it is easy to look at that and even take, I think, false data. I think, over the course of the lifetime of the Mississippi River, how many years you want to go with, I'm sure that it's had quite a bit of change that wasn't documented before documented stuff. So, I don't know. It's a complicated subject. It's one I don't really like engaging in unless we can sit face to face and have a conversation. I don't like doing it over comments. But here's the deal. My channel is my channel. I mean, I've heard folks say that about their Facebook and all that, and it's not. It's a rented space on YouTube. It's not. I don't own YouTube, but as far as the content and stuff in my comments, I'm going to answer questions, and I'm also going to answer comments. That's the thing. I don't really mean to rub people the wrong way. I try to get along with everybody, even people I really do disagree with. I really want to, we can find common ground. That's underutilized in argument is finding the common ground first. I think that establishes a respect from both sides, and I don't know. So anyway, long and the short, when folks make comments about, me being a Biden voter, number one, I'm a lifelong GOP, and I've always voted that way. I don't think I've ever voted for a Democrat, and not to say that I wouldn't. It's just that that's not, Yeah. But, no, man, I'm not gonna fucking suck. Anyway, I'm not a Trump fan. Never have been. Read his book back when I had to, and when I was going to college, and we had it was what economics. Well, I had a professor that made us read his book, Art of the Deal. That was in the early '90s, and I wasn't impressed with it. It was a ghostwriter, but I wasn't impressed with what he said. He sounded like just a scoundrel. And then, that's what he is. People say, well, we need a businessman to run this country and stuff. No, man, you need somebody that's the art of, I don't know, man. He just, I knew I was going to start rambling about that crap, and I really don't want to. Let's talk about the river. He's got to go flush some drift out. But, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. I promise I won't get into political or religious issues again on my channel. But I will, respond to comments. And, man, I had opinions and I've had thoughts about stuff that I would, if I was talking to myself at a past time, I would call myself a dumbass. And that's possible now. So, I tend to call people dumbasses when I disagree with them. I try to do better. I try not to do that. I try to respect other people's opinions, but I'm human. And some things just sound like, some of the things that people believe take your specialty, whatever you do in whatever field of study or whatever career path you've taken. I'm sure that there's people that have commented on stuff that you know better, and that it is truly ignorant because you've seen and understand the facts of it. And then to have somebody come in and try to tell you don't understand something, even though it's your profession, well, that's kind of the frustration that I experience when dealing with other stuff also, I try to consider myself well-read on different subjects, but I know people that have die-hard opinions that haven't cracked a book about the subject. They've watched YouTube videos and they've, heard somebody watch YouTube videos. Mine are all truthful, but watch YouTube videos and think they're educated on a subject. It takes more than that. You need to learn all sides of an issue. I've been convinced. I've been doing research on an issue just to try to form an opinion, and I've swapped opinions because I started understanding the subject more. I've changed my mind. I hear people talking about waffling, flipping and flopping decisions. I don't like that. I don't like that argument because I try to educate myself all the time, and like I said earlier, I would consider a younger me a dumbass. So, yeah, I try to learn as much as I can about subjects before I get a hard and fast opinion of what I think it is. And we all have different experiences. There's certain things that are the right answer is your opinion. That comes into play. But the thing of it is I think y'all probably need to understand the 24-hour news cycles that people watch. That I see a lot of people watching, and I was guilty of it years back. That's opinion. That's not news. Fox is not news. CNN's not news. They report opinion pieces. That's about it. I don't get, even used to, I would watch PBS, but even PBS has, I see now that they have a slant. Everybody's got a slant. And so I don't like people that really slant to my opinion. I'd rather go read something that maybe will highlight some points that I'm not aware of. And I'll sit there and go, in my head I'm going, that's dumb, as I'm reading somebody's opinion. But then every now and again I go, that made a good point. That's how opinions change. And anyway, I don't know. I contradict myself quite a bit. I'm hypocritical. There's a lot of that, and that kind of goes along with being human. I try to get better at that stuff, but yeah, I'm a peckerhead. I mean, I really am. And it's something that I'm working on. I don't like to be, but well, hold on. Peckerhead is also a gang, a white supremacist gang in jails. I'm not one of those. I'm a peckerhead. See, terms. You gotta watch what you say about it. You gotta watch what you say. I'm not a white supremacist gang member. I'm far from it. I think that those folks are ignorant as, you know. But what I'm getting is, I'm human, and I just always try to become a better human. It doesn't seem like it. I backslide quite a bit, but I can see progresses in the overall scope of my life. I definitely have become a better human. I think I have. I hope I have. I know I'm better. You know, I may not be nicer. I'm working on that, but I'm more educated. I'm physically a better human now than I was a year ago. So, yeah, I don't know. Felt like rambling today, y'all.